NPP for astate can semi etoto nyomagu inframem na nyoma omotugu inframem no simple de ntra omo se eye parliamentarians a omo parliament no omo nso en omo ketua no omo ntwa bi ntontwene na yemfa emboa ema yemboa ema sene eye eka abeda Ghana so no eka no yentumi entim free ho nti wohwe bibi se ya K0JO Oponkroma a oye misinformation minister onka no kre de bia entro na otwa no there no kind of parliament or say MPs must also consider accepting pay cuts. Just say MP for more parliament. Teach through NDC for no. Almost on certain gentlemen will say, you bet see Omakatia so send a bear, you bet bois, a Ghana bra, ye breno, a ye economically sika semuno, you bet me see sika, ewo ede abwa ekufu ado abaino. And the NDC for and so eba bontine from a minority or parliament, you know, and so ebe bo margin. Almost say economic hardship. NDC MPs reject pay cut offer. Now, also the minority in parliament has rejected suggestions by the Minister of Information, K0JO Oponkroma, that lawmakers should consider taking voluntary salary cuts to help the government fund its flagship program due to the economic crisis in the country. Flagship program, dear. Review, dear, and answer, dear. To support which flagship program? Because flagship program, they are the leading, they are capito, they are Stephen Appiah and I say, Asamojano, free SHS. Until you are telling us to say, Omunji pay cut to support free SHS, they are KB and Combat. Now, when to be specific about this flagship program, you want them to have a pay cut to support there, then any MP in parliament, especially, Omo minorities said, wow, we support you and what but damn. Until the government comes out to tell us, K0JO Oponkroma, the misinformation minister, steps out to tell us that you MPs just take pay cut so that we can help the free SHS. Say, okay, we are taking pay cut to sponsor or to help free SHS. Because you catch them say free SHS, no, review it. Sika omu penny na free SHS, so 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks, we catch them say, Ekufuado abino, free SHS, they be collapse, no. Mekacham said the Achilles heel is the free SHS. It will collapse this government. From what we are seeing, you know, from the day now when to me a specific answer about baby ebenye sika edi aye free SHS. Mekacham say in 2012, Okokano BBC say the costing one and costing answer is akwawe or you free on to me mwaye. Now, if you are talking about K0JO Oponkroma as a flagship program, which one? All of it. Now, when you come back to the issue itself, what has caused this economic crisis? Who is the leader? Were Ghanaians signaling this government that there were things that you were doing that will cause this country to lose billions and that we will be held in a position where we cannot survive as a nation? Economically, we are going to go bankrupt. If there's one thing that I can put my neck out for or stick my neck out for the minority, they were from day one set tepe Atoforsen, Agongo, all these guys who have seen it before, they've seen it all before. They were telling this government there are some things that you are doing that if you don't take care, you will sink this country economically and that we will find it very difficult to come out of this economic problem. Memo biya 52 billion Ekufuado Kenofuriata Mukojino Bank of Ghana and Ghana Commercial Bank, no, nobody has spoken about the 52 billion. Yatna Hakacham said 52 billion unknown source and the coin. To date, the whole Ghana unknown source, no, we don't know. Agongo told us, NDC Agongo catch the Ghana for say this government is a Piccadilly group of criminals, cluster of criminals who have come together to cook the books of this nation. And that every single thing they put out is a lie. They are creating an artificial economy, which if we don't take care one day, it will blow up and that nothing will come out of it. It will be just air. And today, we are living in a country where the economy is hollow. We have 52 billion Ghana cedis, equivalent of about $15 billion sitting in somebody's account in Ghana. We don't want to talk about, but this foolish government led by this corrupt president with his cluster of criminals are telling Ghanaians, going to MPs who are in parliament, who have been over the years, for the past 5 years, trying to let them understand, said, your selfish lifestyle, your luxurious ineptitudeness now mudibuma, it is going to destroy us. No, they insulted them back. We saw foolish party foot soldiers. We saw paid surrogates. We saw corrupt journalists, Paul Adumotri, Kwame Sefakan, Kweku Bako, a dirty fool like our Lotoje Cops, Kwame Nadankan, the comedian, sitting on TV on various platforms, Ekuya Poki, Nano Fiansa Chinese condom ayetiaso. These people, including Captain Smart, defending the foolishness of a foolish government, trying to let the president and killing and building the president's ego to fool more. Today, these same fools who thought they were wise a few years ago are telling we Ghanaians and telling the minority to cut down their salary to save the foolish lifestyle of a man who refused to listen to reason, who refused to listen to advice. We were in this country when the president started renting jets, hours, minutes, months, years. We have opinion leaders. We have politicians. We have people who call themselves intellectuals, hard-thinking Ghanaians. Yes. We had people who said they are intelligent to speak. We have the Council of State that is supposed to advise. We have people in Ghana who we think are thoughtful of the nation. The ex-presidents, people we were expecting to be bold, to speak in the face of the president to say, hey, we are a third world country. Our economy isn't that strong. COVID just hit. Why are you flying private jet at the expense of the taxpayer? The minority in parliament raised a question and said, we want to know the cost of these jets you are renting. These same fools in parliament calling themselves the majority, they foolishly, stupidly, ignorantly brushed that question away and said the NDC are foolish to question the president why he is using our money to live such a lifestyle. The same minority were in parliament. They were telling these fools, calling themselves majority, including the executive, all the way to the party foot soldiers, that we need to know accounts of how our money is being spent. They talked about PDS. Let us know why this amount of money, $2 million, was paid to Gabi Asao-Tredakon. This fool who has not built anything in his life, going and sniffing and fooling around to make people think he's intelligent. Why are we here? This same government led by these foolish people in parliament calling themselves majority, these foolish party foot soldiers, including their hypocritical tribal fools calling themselves and parading themselves on our TV and radios as journalists, said that the minority did not have the right to question this government about these things. We were in this country when a short Lilliput dwarf like ABAJ stole from us. We were able to trace the money into accounts, millions of dollars. These fools in parliament calling themselves majority, the president, the executive, the party itself foolishly defended such a criminal called ABAJ who had stolen from us. We had given him a job. Nobody questioned this money. We were in this country when a foolish fool like Ameri Ej, a friend, a fool like Ejakun came to become, he became the energy minister. Through Ameri, millions was lost. Ameri deal till date, nobody from the presidency, from the government, from the majority has been able to tell us how much money we lost. We were in this country. NPA, the Auditor General, came out and said over 600 million has been lost because some OMCs are owing this country. They have not paid their taxes. We were in Ghana, we questioned the system. Why are these OMCs still operating without paying us our money? People told us we are foolish. The minority were told they are foolish. They are being led by Mahama to do propaganda. These were real monies. Few weeks ago, I did a scandal where millions of dollars was stolen or is still stolen. People who are in positions today are still having that money, illegal money taken from us. Nobody cared to question these people leading bust. But these fools, today are turning around to tell we to do what? Help talk to the minority. 2.8 billion from the presidency. No MP. No intelligent MP. Nobody should sacrifice for the Satan himself. The Satan should bear his own cross. Akufo-Addo has called this for himself. This Lilliput, Liar. Deuteronomy 22:22. This man who does not take advice from anybody, he is the Satan and he needs to bear his cross. He told us that with the help of Abozege and his wife who has makeup on like a Burkinabe horse, they can revive this economy. They have the magic touch. Why then today the minority? No MP from the minority should dare. No MP from the minority should dare cut any salary to support this foolish government. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo disrespected every one of you until he comes out to tell the minority in parliament, we Ghanaians, how much we paid for his rent of the jet. Until he comes out to tell us how much money we lost during PDS and why people are still working. Until these fools tell us the 600,000 liters of oil that was stolen, where it went. Until they tell us where all the 500, 700 excavators are, because we can sell them and make money. Until these fools arrest ABAJ and jail him and bring back our money. Until these twerps bring that fool Gabriel Sochidako to produce our $2 million from Ijapa. Until this clown or these clowns in parliament do what is necessary. No fool should give this government a dime. The Satan, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, must bear his own cross. No Ghanaian is going to bear the cross for this devil. The man is a Satan who does not listen. The man is an imposter who never listens. The man thinks we are foolish. After flying, prostituting himself, fooling around the world, just exhibiting ignorance, he wants us to take the burden. No fool in Ghana will take any burden. That Satan himself should bear his cross because he actually carved his own cross. So no MP from the minority should dare. And I'm sending this message to Haruna Idrisu. I am sending to Muntaka and every NPP MP in parliament. If you are a man or woman like me, say yes to this nonsense. I will take your seat from you. Say if you're an NPP, NDC MP, and you say you are strong, your party is strong, your constituency, you are strong, you can hold your seat. Nobody can take from you. Say, if you are a man or woman, dare me, I will take your seat from you. Nobody in the minority should pay a dime to this foolish government. They need to go find the money. When they were blowing the money, we were watching, you were advising, you were telling them, they never respected you. Your views were shut upon. Do not. Now, NDC MP also or no, or you're strong, Obian to me to the constituency should dare me. And I will show you that this mic is powerful than your seat. I will prove to any NDC MP that this mic I'm speaking in is powerful than your seat. It's a simple message from the grassroots to you people. It's a simple message from Ghanaians to you people. The person who say he's bold and strong and independent and whatever should nod to this nonsense from the majority. Nobody is contributing a dime to this foolish government. They should bear their own cross. The Satan himself should bear his cross. He should call his Abozege vice president to bear the cross together. We are not foolish again. No politician is going to use politics or whatever to lie to the people again. We will force you people to do what we like, to do what we want. And this is a simple message. NDC MP also a bearmano. Uncle say yes to this. Just a little yes. I will take your seat from you. You might say it's a joke. Kelvin tell Okasa anyhow. They also a bearmano. On try this. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo should find the money. He said he's smart. But Umia said he was the most intelligent. They are the competent ones. Nobody is going to help this government. They have disrespected us for too long, and they have to prove to us they are not foolish. You're still watching.